never give up. A buoyant sort of spirit is key.
Welcome to Headline to Heartline. Eric Dane passed away on February 19, 2026, at the age of 53. His family confirmed that he died from complications related to ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. ALS is a progressive neurodegenerative illness that attacks the motor neurons responsible for voluntary muscle movement. Over time, it leads to increasing weakness, loss of mobility, difficulty speaking and swallowing, and eventually the loss of the muscles required for breathing. In plain terms, his body gradually stopped cooperating. After he publicly shared his diagnosis on April 10, 2025, his physical strength declined over the months that followed. Reports described him losing function in his right arm, and as ALS progressed, everyday tasks would have become harder: lifting, holding, walking steadily, projecting his voice, even eating and breathing comfortably. That is one of the cruel realities of ALS. The mind can remain sharp while the body weakens. His death came about 10 months after he went public, which feels shockingly fast, but ALS progression can vary drastically from person to person. It is also possible he was diagnosed earlier than April 2025 and kept it private at first, but the only confirmed date on the public record is when he chose to share it. What made people stop scrolling and actually feel this news is how he handled it. Coverage highlighted that Dane chose to be open about ALS, not just as a headline, but as a way to help others and push awareness and research forward. In the months after his announcement, colleagues and fans rallied around him. Former Grey's Anatomy castmates have talked about staying in touch, checking on him, and how painful it was to watch someone so magnetic and full of life face something so relentless. The tone of the tributes has been consistent. He was charismatic, kind, and a true professional. The guy who could light up a set and still make the work feel human. He also kept working as long as he could. When he shared his diagnosis, he said he was looking forward to returning to the set of Euphoria, and HBO has continued to list him as a series regular for Season 3. As of today, Euphoria Season 3 has not been released yet. It is scheduled to premiere on April 12, 2026, which means audiences will be watching his final work with a completely different weight in their chest. And then there is the role that will always follow him, Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy. McSteamy could have been just a nickname, a quick fan reaction, a moment in TV history that fades. But Eric Dane made it more than that. He gave the character charm, vulnerability, and real emotional gravity. And that is why people are re-watching his scenes now, not just remembering him, but feeling him. He is survived by Rebecca Gayheart and their 2 daughters, Billy Beatrice and Georgia Geraldine. The most hopeful thing to say at the end of a story like this is also the simplest. I hope his wife and daughters feel blessed by the years they had with him, and that in the middle of grief, they find strength in each other and comfort in the love being sent their way. His legacy is not only the characters he played, but the impact he left on the people who worked with him, the fans who grew up with him, and the family who knew him beyond the screen.